Good morning, good morning, good morning. The time now is 10 o'clock. You're tuned in with me, Keelan J, on your favorite radio station, WARR, here at 1520 AM, 103.5 FM. And yes, we are streaming live worldwide from our website, WARRradio.com, located here in Warrenton, North Carolina, where the community definitely comes together. All right, I told you earlier today that not too long ago that we was going to have a special little conversation coming up now with Mr. Daryl Dockery. Going to tell us all about the Wilmington's Residential Adolescent Achievement Place presenting the seventh annual Cruisin For Kids charity car raffle. And again, he's here to tell us more about that. That way you can get involved, what you can do to get involved, how you can help out. That conversation right now is happening, so tell your neighbors to tune in right here at 1520 AM, 103.5 FM. And of course, yes, we are streaming live worldwide from our website, WARRradio.com. And I would like to say good morning to you, Mr. Daryl Dockery.
Good morning. Good morning.
Glad you was able to join us today via phone. Um, Of course, tell the community a little bit about yourself, who you are, and the work that you do with the um, Wilmington um, program.
Yes. Well, thank you for this opportunity. My name is Daryl Dockery. I'm a nonprofit administrator and the CEO and founder of Wilmington's Residential Adolescent Achievement Place. It's also known as WRAAP. And our mission is to bridge the educational and social gaps that exist amongst youth, families, and communities. About 7.5 years ago, we were experiencing some funding challenges. And like most nonprofits, times are hard. Finding grant funding sources are difficult to obtain. And what I wanted to do was create a funding stream that would allow nonprofits and community-based organizations and businesses to tap into to actually raise funds for their own project needs. So I approached D&E Mitsubishi. I actually met with the general manager, Mr. Andy Craven. And after a couple of conversations with the gentleman's handshake, he jumped on board. And so now we're going into our seventh year of hosting the Cruisin For Kids charity car raffle. It's a great opportunity for the private sector, community-based organizations, nonprofits, to actually raise funds for your own project needs. But in essence, everybody wins. That's the theme for this year. Everybody wins. You can actually win with a $10 raffle ticket. You can actually win a brand new car, sales tax included, fully loaded. We're talking about a Mitsubishi Mirage, 39 miles to the gallon, bumper-to-bumper warranty with a sales tax included with a $10 ticket. And that's the grand prize. And you also get a choice of 4 colors, so you can't beat that. And then the second prize is $1,000 cash, and then the third prize is $500. We're grateful that D&E Mitsubishi has collaborated with us on this fundraising opportunity, but also it impacts the nonprofits, the businesses, and the individuals who actually want to win this car and cash prizes. So again, our concept has been everybody wins, and we're so grateful for it. Again, you can go to cruisinforkids.com. That's cruisinforkids.com. And you can purchase a raffle ticket starting today, a $10 raffle ticket. But also, if you are a business owner, if you are a nonprofit, or if you're an individual in your community who you have a project need that you're trying to raise some funds to address, this will be a great opportunity to do that. And this is at no cost to you. Now, here's the process, how that works. If you go to cruisinforkids.com, you can register your business, your individual, your nonprofit. And then what happens is we will create a customized QR code and a URL link with your company or business name on that link. And then we will also create a digital ticket for you. And all you do is get it out to many groups, organizations, people that patronize your business, friends, relatives, anybody in the U.S. Once they scan that QR code or click on that link, you will get credited $4 out of every $10. You get credited $4 out of that $10 ticket. So, in essence, if you were to sell 5,000 digital tickets, you will get a check in the amount of $20,000. And this is at no cost to you. Now, I've had, these past 7 years, I've had, raffle ticket distributors all over the U.S., from Florida to New York to Milwaukee, etc., and all over North Carolina, of course. And, they've used this as a funding stream to pay for salaries, staffing positions. I've had schools that actually use this to, you know, you know, pay for school lunch meals where kids couldn't pay, or take kids on extended field trips. I've had schools where they use this to pay for sporting equipment. We've even had transportation services that actually use this to actually fund transportation for people who cannot pay. So again, it's based on your need, and it helps your community, and it helps your operation. And again, so the whole concept is everybody wins, and this is at no cost to you, and there's no cap. So what I'm saying is you can raise as much money as you need to operate successfully. And in addition to that, if you wanted to purchase a raffle ticket, you can purchase a raffle ticket at that same website. And again, you have a chance to win a brand new car. Now, again, I've had a lot of experiences when those winners actually won these cash prizes and won a car. Go to our website at cruisinforkids.com. You'll see winners all over the in-state and out-of-state who actually won the car. And you'll see our raffle ticket distributors as well. You can also go to NCWRAAP on social media, and you can see our YouTube channel and our Facebook channel and Instagram that shows our winners receiving their prizes, as well as you can get more educated about the services that we offer here in Wilmington. So again, I encourage everyone to take advantage of this. But when I see these individuals, able to run a successful business, and they've created a funding stream with RAP, with this car raffle that they go in each year and have this as an added fundraiser. And it all started out with just a general idea, general concept, and now it's come to fruition. And then when I see these individuals who actually win a car, it's exciting. Made me think about one of the times where someone won the car, and of course they said that they had previously lost their car, and they had a child who was in the hospital in another state, and they were so excited to win this car because now they can actually travel back and forth to visit their loved ones. And again, $10. That's all it was. But it made a huge difference in that person's life. And so again, when we talk about, impacting someone's life, now you're talking about impacting the community. And again, the whole concept is everybody wins.
Wow, so it's that easy, it's that simple. So to make sure I got this clear, people can register their business, their nonprofit at your website and be a raise
Raffle ticket
funds,
distributor.
a raffle ticket distributor, and raise funds for their own special projects. Correct.
Correct.
Wow.
Correct. And that process will take about 3 to 5 days. Once we get the information, you know, it'll take about 3 to 5 days before you get your customized QR code, your customized URL link, and your digital ticket with your organization on that information.
Mm-hmm.
So when you send it out, when you share with others, when you post it on social media and they click on it, it's just like going through a shopping experience that you do online. So it's going to have your information. It's going to have everything about the charity car raffle. And then they use their credit card and they actually buy a ticket. And once you get credited for buying the ticket, each month we will provide you with your ticket sales. So you would know each month how many tickets you sold. And so you got about 8 months to go before we actually have the drawing. So you could easily raise 20, 40,000, $50,000, and we actually provide some support for the Raffle Ticket Distributor to generate ideas. What works in your community may not work in Wilmington. You know your community better than we do. So we can give you some ideas, some suggestions, what works, what might not work, so that you can be successful. Because at the end of the day, we want everybody to win from this.
Right. I like the theme that you have there. Everybody wins. So, what has been the most rewarding part of your experience with the annual charity car raffle?
Well, I believe the most rewarding thing has been that we're providing a resource for nonprofits, community-based organizations, and the private sector to meet their operational needs. And as a result of that, we are enhancing our communities throughout the country. And it all began with a general concept, an idea. You see what I'm saying? You know, and all the concept is when you have logic, reasoning, and then making it personal. And what I've done is use, what we were experiencing here in Wilmington, trying to find new avenues to support what we're doing. But I've also extended that to other nonprofits and businesses throughout the country, and they have took root of that. And also, it's a chance for, individuals to show that we support our business community. We support our nonprofits by buying a ticket. And as a result, who knows? You may win the car. And we're talking about a brand new car, 39 miles to the gallon. You get a choice of four colors. Um, and, we may upgrade the car. We may eventually upgrade the car, but this would be at no cost to the winner. So, right now it's a brand new 2025 Mitsubishi Mirage sedan four-door, 39 miles to the gallon. It costs in excess of $23,000. You're actually going to win a car for $10. You can't beat that, you
Right.
know.
So, you touched on this earlier, but can you share maybe another success story or a moment from a previous charity car raffle? Maybe what?
Distributor. Yeah,
Yes.
we had a group a couple of years ago that uh, they wanted to take there was a youth program, and they wanted to take their kids to D.C. to see all the national landmarks, the National Zoo, the museums, etc. And we're talking about an area, a community where kids were, very limited in terms of the resources. The community was, high risk, disadvantage, etc. But they wanted to, enrich these kids' lives by providing this field trip, this learning opportunity. And they heard about the charity car raffle, and they contacted me, and they filled out the information online. And as a result, they were able to take 30 kids along with chaperones to spend 4 nights in D.C. and they said it was life changing. You know, they said these kids were so, moved and touched and inspired and motivated to learn, just by seeing, um, you know, the history of our nation, at hand. And so, I just think, I wish more people, of course, I wish everyone, but I just encourage everyone to take advantage of this, take advantage of this. And, if you're interested in becoming a raffle ticket distributor or you still got some questions, you can call me at 910-520-9286. And again, my name is Daryl Dockery. And what I also like to do, I would like to, provide your listeners with some free tickets that they've actually heard this interview. So the first, since it's our seventh year, the first seven people to contact me on that number will get a free ticket automatically. And this is a chance to win the car and cash prizes. Okay? So you call me at 910-520-9286. My name is Daryl Dockery. Say you heard about the car raffle, and I will in turn send the tickets to the radio station, and you can pick those tickets up.
I like that. Thank you so much. So again, callers, make sure you tell them you heard about this on WARR. You want to speak to Daryl. That way you can get your free ticket. And he said the first seven people, those that may be tuning in now, you're tuning into WARR radio station here in Warrenton, North Carolina, where the community comes together here at 1520 AM, 103.5 FM, and online at warrradio.com. I'm talking with Mr. Daryl Dockery about the Cruisin For Kids charity car raffle, and he has been sharing with us how this has provided support for many nonprofits and community-based organizations to help them raise funds for maybe some of their special profit projects. He shared with us some of the experiences that he's had, the most rewarding part of it so far. And he just told us the first seven people to contact him will get a free ticket to win a free car. Now, you also said some other prizes. Tell us a little bit more about those other prizes when people purchase a $10 ticket.
Yes, we're going to have cash bonus prizes. The second prize is $1,000, and the third prize is $500. Again, and this is right before Christmas. Okay, so you can't beat that. Win a car or win some cash prizes right before Christmas. That would be a huge Christmas present right there.
Awesome, awesome. Um, so you touched on this a little bit earlier as well. How do you plan to expand the reach or impact of this raffle in the coming years?
Well, we have to continue to build and cultivate relationships with those entities that are in need, or we want to expand upon, how can we change our communities so that they're more productive, more effective in meeting the needs of the people. And so I've reached out to stakeholders, I've reached out to foundations, I've reached out to, individuals, concerned individuals, sharing ideas. And I've had some wonderful ideas that we've got in place in future years. And I just encourage everyone to, take advantage of this. It's growing. Show that you support our business community, that we support our nonprofits. All you have to do is purchase a ticket, and then also, raise funds for your own project needs and make an impact in your community.
Absolutely, absolutely. Um, so a lot of great things are happening with this project, this fundraiser, and tell us a little bit about the growth between the first year now and the seventh year. What are some major differences? What
Well,
has been the community response over those years with this?
Well, now it's not easy. Once you've done something and we have a proven track record now. You know what I'm saying? We have layers and layers of testimonials, footage, media, TV, radio, where people actually can see documentation that hey, this is changing lives. And then, like I said before, that now we have groups and organizations who have inserted this fundraiser into their operational budget. So, so if you're a raffle ticket distributor now, you're already talking about next year. This is how we're going to make it more effective. This is how we're going to grow. This is what we need next year, and this is how we're going to. This is how many tickets we're going to sell next year, and this is what we're going to do with the money to impact our business, our community. And so that's the kind of vision, that's happening now. It's coming to fruition, and it all began with just a concept of how can we make a difference? How can we impact our community? And so I'm just glad to see it come to fruition.
Thank you so much, Daryl, for this is your theme. Everybody wins. I like that. Any last thoughts you want to share with our listeners? Any
Well,
shout outs?
I just want to thank your radio station for your support and reaching out to me about this charity car raffle, and I also encourage everyone to do your homework, check us out. It's legit. It's happening. You could actually be a winner or win those cash prizes. Or, like I said, please sign up and become a raffle ticket distributor, and this could fund your project in your community.
Thank you so much, Daryl. And the community members, his number again is 910-520-9286. The first seven people to contact him, he will give you a free ticket, and that'll be a chance for you to win some of the prizes. Of course, one is a brand new 2025 Mitsubishi car.
Yes.
Also, the cash bonus drawings as well. Second place, $1,000. Third place, 500. So that's just your chance to be entered in that drawing. Also, become a distributor. Maybe for your nonprofit, your businesses need to raise funds for your local projects. He said everybody wins. So give him a call. And again, we thank you, Daryl, for sharing with us about this project, what the Wilmingtons, or what you call RAAP, the Wilmington's Residential Adolescents Achievement Place, RAAP, is doing to present this charity car raffle for the community. So if there's nothing else, I appreciate you sharing with us how the community can get involved in this fundraiser.
Thank you so much.
Have a good one. Thanks.